Hello, my dears. I haven't been here in a long time on this page. Christmas holidays, everything else. Anyway, I'm here today and hoping that my dog doesn't bark because he's over there looking out the window. So hopefully he doesn't bark, and if he does, please forgive us. So anyway, the truth about money and spirituality, that was the topic that, usually I come in here, spiritual business mentor, you ask me your questions. Hi Inga, thank you for the hearts. And if you're watching the replay, thanks for being here. But usually I come in here and I talk about your spiritual business and how to get online, how to reach more clients, how to combine the spiritual and the traditional, and the different levels of packages and services that I offer. And I'm not doing that today. I was interviewed on a podcast yesterday and the topic was spirituality and money. And as I was speaking, I was thinking, oh my God, my community needs to know that. The people that I work with, my clients, need to know this. And while I've been doing my own work around this for the last 2-3 years now, working with different teachers and coaches and experts in the field of money consciousness and raising your vibration, I haven't really been speaking about the actual topic of money. And it was just in this conversation last night, I thought, oh my God, this is gold dust. And at the moment it's available on a podcast, which I don't know when it's coming out, but I thought my audience, you need to know this today because it can help you in your spiritual business. It can help you in every area of your life. And it's about understanding and you can post any questions and I will, anything that comes up for you, any aha, any insights, anything that comes up, even if you're watching the replay, just post it and I'll answer it. Thank you so much, my darling. So you're very welcome, Becky. Hi, Katrina. People messaging me there. I'm just coming out of that. So I was on this podcast, and just before I got on, as I'm always a bit nervous before I go do anything new. I'm available for interviews. If anyone is doing a podcast or somebody, you can pass my information on. I'm available, and I am literally being pushed by the angels outside of my comfort zone. It's uncomfortable. I would be quite happy hiding in my little community of a few thousand people, but I'm being pushed to really step out in a bigger way this year. Like you might be experiencing that yourself. So I did this. It was my first interview of the year, and I hope of many more throughout the next year where I'll be speaking to many, many people about wealth, about light workers, about business, about being a mother and running a business and moving from Ireland to Italy just by following a nudge and guidance and trusting, talking about whatever is going to inspire you and help you to really embrace your journey and move up, continue to move up next level on your path. So anyway, I'm going off point. So I was on this podcast, and just before I went on, I thought, what is the one thing that if I could get this across, it would help people if they didn't watch or listen to the rest of the podcast? And it's the same thing I want to give to you today. It's a couple of pieces of information. One is, I believe that wealthy people can change this world. This is a theme that I've dedicated my life to for the next however long the calling is there. And I believe that those wealthy people are light workers because they already have heart. They already live to serve and to make this planet a better place. And I believe by empowering light workers to embrace and have more money, more physical wealth, and increasing their wealth vibration will ultimately make this world a better place, a better planet to be in for ourselves, for our families, and for our descendants and future generations. Because when a light worker becomes wealthy, after we've taken care of ourselves and taken care of our families, which is not really a lot of money, after that's done and dusted, the college fund is set up, you have your holiday, your home is bought, you're able to eat organic all the time or go vegetarian if you want, or whatever it is that your dream is that may require a bit more money than you're allowing yourself to receive right now. But when that's done, what then? In my experience, light workers, those people with heart, with wealth, and that are out there in the world today, they begin to look out to their community. They begin to share their wealth with their community, with their networks. They employ people in their networks. They share the wealth, and they begin to contribute to charities. If you're not already doing that, I've been doing that for years. Many of you have been doing that, just whatever you could afford. And as your wealth increases, that money increases. So you donate to charities, you support causes that are really dear to your heart, that you want to make a positive impact on the planet. You support this planet becoming a better environment for all of us to live in. You support leaders who will make this planet a better place for us to live in. So I really believe that by putting the wealth back into the hands of people with heart, the light workers on this planet, that we as a community, not individually, I don't believe in that anymore. I think we need to be doing this, linking arms on the same wave, rising together, that we can affect beautiful and massive positive change in the world. And this leads me to the other second point, which is money doesn't have a soul. Money is actually your servant, and money can positively or negatively impact this planet depending on whose hands it's in. So, you know, money is not negative. Money is not negative at all. It's just money. It's just your servant. So if you start to understand that if you're already a greedy person, money is just going to make you greedier. If you're already a kind person, money is just going to enhance that quality of kindness, and you're going to give more. You're going to become more generous. So whatever you are is going to become enhanced by the money that you allow yourself to receive into your life. And that's really it. Was there anything else there? Yeah, the main message, like I left that podcast, she was like, what is the final message? And I said, it's about filling your own cup first. And I know we hear this. We've heard it so much that you're probably like, oh, this again. But I really want you to think about this. I'm teaching a forgiveness course at the moment. It's a donation-based course. It's 7 amazing meditations. You can drop into that program right now, avail of those meditations for as little as €1. But I'm in that group right now, and I've realised that this program is about, and life is about, filling our own cup first. It's about asking ourselves, how much love have you allowed into your life today? How much love are you willing to allow into your life today? Like, when you allow yourself to be filled up with love, when you are full, you become a magnet out into the world. You become this bouncing, shining light of happiness and joy and fulfillment and satisfaction. The clients are attracted to that. The lottery winnings are attracted to that. The finding money on a street is attracted to that. People giving you opportunities and gifts and presents, and it's about, once you don't even have to worry about the abundance. You don't have to worry about how to get money, like, or that striving or that worrying or that stress that many of us carry around money. It's about just drop all that and just come back to yourself. Just come back to yourself. And a simple question of, on a scale of 0 to 10, how much love have you poured into yourself today? And there's no judgment with that. It's just, you know, yesterday for me it was a 5. Today I've been pouring love out into the world. So in my own cup, it's probably about 4 today. So I know I will do a meditation later on, and I know that I will go for a walk later on, and that will fill my well. And I know that when my kids come in, we're going to eat something nice, and I don't know, I'm going to do something, organise our weekend. And these are all going to fill up my well. So it's like, what simple things? What about ringing that friend that you haven't spoken to in ages? That's actually another thing on my well, that I'm going to speak to a friend today that I haven't spoken to in months. Or ringing that family member, or going out for a coffee, or spending the day in bed, even if you're not asleep, and journal and write and do angel cards and, go for a walk in nature, take that hike, breathe in some good air, enjoy the sunshine. Think about, and I would love you to post, if you're watching this live or watching the replay, post what is the one thing that you can do today that you know will fill up your well. And that is the money attractor. That is the truth about spirituality and money. It's about bringing it all back to love and ultimately back to self-love. Eckhart Tolle, I read a post in the last couple of weeks and someone said, oh God, is the world really ready for transformation? Is anybody really ready to do 10 minutes of meditation a day? And he said, that's not the question we should be asking. Maybe if we reframe that and just ask, are you ready? Are you ready to give yourself 10 minutes a day? Are you ready to fill up your well of love today? That's the only thing you need to be concerned about. And when you find yourself frustrated and tired and exhausted and angry and irritable, as I find myself on some days, it's about pausing without judgment and just saying, oh, I didn't give anything. I didn't pour any love into my well at all today. So what can I do before this day is over? And it might be going to bed an hour earlier. It might be picking up a beautiful book and just reading a piece that just calms you. It might be doing a meditation. I don't know what it is for you. All of these are good for me. Drinking more water, looking at my water here. So it's like whatever fills you up. I challenge you to write a list of 101 things today that fill you up and help you to feel a sense of groundedness, a sense of love and compassion for yourself on this planet. And I hope that this inspires you in some way today and makes your day a little bit better. And please share it if there's anybody out there that you think needs to hear this message of love and the truth about spirituality and money and where it all begins, which is with yourself. If you know of anyone, please share this message with them. And the forgiveness course is available now. You can grab that for a donation. So you can literally go to aishlingmooney.com/FAQ and you can access that program practically for free. And I encourage you to do that. It's something that you'll have access to forever, and it will just keep you on track and keep you to have this daily reminder. The meditations are only about 10 minutes. You could do one a day and that would be filling up your cup. So I hope this inspired you, and I will check the messages after this. I have to go and collect my kids from the bus stop. So have a great day. I will be back here on Fridays for the next few weeks at 11 a.m. GMT time, giving you some golden nuggets as usual. And if you have any questions or things that you'd like me to cover, post them in the chat below and I will take them up as the weeks go on, and I will be delighted to answer your questions. So have an amazing day wherever you are today, an amazing weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.